All right, boys. Construction Kronies, we're live from the physio clinic where we thought we would be drywalling. Instead, we're framing again. So it's got a funny story. So for those of you guys who remember this place from when we showed you guys, it had like, this is the one with all those angled walls and stuff like that. Well, there's still one angle wall right here, but I will be able to teach you guys some drywall tricks and taping tricks with that. One, like those two corners there, sure. So we have a 1, 2, 3, and then I'll show you how to. Hey, Will Cash, let's go, baby! Yeah, first one, man. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. So yeah, here we are back at the physio clinic, man, where we thought we would be drywalling and taping. We are doing framing again. So. Somebody had demoed all our shit, like all of our previous framing. We did not do the demo. The guys who did the demo took really bad care of the track. So that's like all garbage. We ended up just going to get some new stuff for the top track, because the bottom, whatever, we're banging it down. But the top track you want to have nice and, and clean for the, it's top track, right? So I think pretty much all the demo is done. I think just that one stud there has to come off, and then the demo's done. Well, we got the layout done and the bottom track down today. So tomorrow we'll stand up the walls. So for those guys who didn't believe us last time, we framed this in 2 days, and I had guys in the comments like saying, "Yeah, right, you don't believe us." Well, just so you know, yeah, So what happened was, see that transformer that's hanging up there? They had 2 of those in here, both of them on the ground. So that one was down there, and then they had another one down on the ground over there. And with the code being you have to have a meter around that for service, it really limited the space, and it took us more than a half day to do the layout with the owners the first time because of all the space they had lost with those transformers. Well, this demising wall was in the wrong spot. So they ended up coming in and demoing it and moving it in this way a bit. So about 4 or 5 feet in. Then they removed the electrical panel and the transformer that was here. So now you can see they have plenty of room for their staff area. The staff bathroom here. This will have a washer, dryer, and a fridge, folding table. This is nice, 6 feet between here. All staff area, okay? This right here is the office. Sliding doors. So the doors for the office is in here. This is the sliding door for the bathroom, okay? We have a plumbing furring wall. This is where the fridge is gonna go, and at 8 feet, a ledge for the water tank, okay? So we got a 40-gallon water tank going in there, I think they said. But you can see, here we go. And now we have basically all the patient rooms along the back. None of them land on a mullion, if you know what I mean. So they're all landing in the windows now. So it's gonna look kind of weird and crazy if you ask me. But we're gonna get these aluminum pieces from the window supplier. We're gonna finish to here, and then we're gonna slip in these mullion pieces, okay? So yeah, we have to put those in. It's gonna look funny. It's gonna look real funny, but it is what it is. I also noticed too that this is not finished. So they took the bulkhead all the way up to there when it should be to this first header here. So we're gonna end up doing infills there, and we're gonna end up finishing the taping, I'm sure, in here too. So that's a good big extra for us. But yeah, so I just wanted to say, yeah, those guys who are saying there's no way we framed this in 2 days, like last time they were saying there's no way we framed it in 2 days, that I was lying. I'm like, no, it's true.
You always lie.
I know, right? So. Oh yeah, you definitely will. 100%. I'll show you how everything finishes. So yeah, we came in this morning. We started finished the demo, did the layout, got the bottom track down. I got the 16s laid out on the bottom track. There's only one wall to lay out and bang down here. Okay, but that'll be like tomorrow morning type thing. And yeah, we got our studs and our top track. And so what I'll do is I'll start doing cutting for the tops, right? I know, right? It's crazy. So just think of, hey, Eddie, what's happening, my man? Good to see you, brother. So just think, guys, we started today at 9 a.m. with the demo and stuff. This site closes at 3. So we're not going to be here long today. So you'll see when we come tomorrow, we should be able to get all these walls stood up tomorrow. Yeah, right on, Eddie. Yeah, we try, eh? We try, buddy. Right on, dude. Good to see you, man. Oh, I saw Christina on Sunday. It was so nice. She popped in the stream. That was really nice to see her. So good stuff, guys. Good stuff, man. Hope the family is well. Hope everyone's good over in the Small Horn house. But yeah, dudes, yeah, you can see there's quite a bit of wall, and it's like it's kind of good because we're gonna get paid for the framing twice. You know, the framing is kind of the best part. So you know, we're gonna build twice for it in this job, which is great. And this is also, like I was saying, the same complex as the video I put out today. Those bulkheads, the liquor store, is just over on the other side of this unit. It's in the corner of this long one on the south corner there. So on the southwest corner there. But yeah, guys, so one of the things I did today was I shot a couple of shorts, but to kind of sum them up, one of them was doing my stud layouts. I found a kind of unique situation here where I could kind of show you guys a couple things about doing stud layouts. So when you're doing it, okay, the first thing you want to think of is which side of the track you want to lay it out on. Okay, when you got rooms like this, you want to be able to see your centers on two pieces, okay? Because I'm going to put up this track and this track while we're inside of this room. Plus, we're always going to come off the back wall towards the front. And this is already drywalled, right? So it's simple, just to 16 center off of the back wall, right? Nothing major there, okay? You want your drywall to kind of flow when you're in a room, but it's not always going to work that way. The main thing is that all of these walls, like this front one, we came from that end all the way to this side, okay, carrying our centers. And what I'm doing is these are big headers, right? 75 3/4 headers. I'm marking my my studs here as well, okay, on the chalk line, so that it's just, I don't know, just so I have it, right? And so moving on, let's see here. Oh, okay, here's like a corner here. In this situation here, I want to come off this back wall and 16s this way, okay? And I'm going to come from here. 16.5 would be this one because there's 1/2-inch drywall going in here, okay? But when you're coming on your corners, you just go tight to your corner and 16, okay? You're never ever going to have a bevel on an outside corner anyway, so it's always going to be a cut. So it doesn't matter if a full sheet lands or not. Okay, basically what you do is you set your bevel at 32, overhang the 16 inches and back cut it. That's kind of like the typical way to do it. But say it's a track like this, and this is the direction you're going, it's the same thing. You're just going to go to the back side here and find your center, okay, your first 16. Coming this way, knowing that there's drywall going in there, okay? I mean, there isn't 16 inches, but if there was, it would be 16.5 off of here for 1/2 inch, 16 5/8 for 5/8. If you had, say, double layer 5/8, it would be 17/4, right? So, just so you know. But basically, yeah, so what we're doing here is we're coming off the walls, working our way into the middles again with our centers, okay? We're not going from this way back. We're coming off the back walls towards the middle. Same thing here, okay? We're coming off the back wall this way, and then we're coming this way, right? This first 16 will be 16.5. Okay, there'll be a floater here on the end. This will be the floater here. The drywall will slip through. So your first 16 will be 16.5, you see? So you just carry it along, 16.5, 32.5, 48.5, whatever. But remember though, if you pull your tape out and put it on 16, okay, and you clip it on 16, make sure to go back to going on 16. Don't go 32.5 from here. You know what I mean? So yeah, this corner here, here's your angled wall here. You got drywall going in both sides, okay? 1/2 inch going in this side, and then you have 1/2 inch floating across here. So your centers will, from either way, will be 16.5, okay? From either way, you're gonna come 16.5 to your first 16, okay? 16, 32.5. Doesn't matter which way you come from there, okay? I mean, you wanna keep the flow, okay? Try to keep the flow. You're coming out here, you can go down here and down there, whatever, right? But yeah, simple thing, okay? You just run your tape, and these are big, huge headers. 75 3/4 for the pocket doors. Okay, so I'm just running my tape the whole distance and just marking everywhere, okay? Use red marker here because we had already marked the centers with black marker, but reuse the track, so now we have red marks for that. But yeah, other than that, guys, so for example here, right, you have a furring wall. On one end is tight to the drywall, and on the other end there's going to be a floater, okay, a floater here. So if you come off of this way, go 16.5, but you're going to go off of this side is the proper way, is to come off the back, go 16, 32, 48 this way, okay? But if you do come off that way, you got to account for that drywall. You know, same thing with these stubbies coming off the back wall, 16, 32. But yeah, so that's how I do my stud layout anyway. That's just a little bit more. I've been trying to get a little detail into that. What we did here is we laid out this hull, this wall first, the long one that goes straight across. Okay, and then this first one here, because of this alcove here, okay, Murat set up the 90-degree laser. So we shot the 90-degree laser to make sure this first wall is square, and then we're just taking our numbers for these walls from this one, okay? Boom, and then we come from this one, boom, boom, carry them over from that, okay? Hey, what's up, Bill Beckett? So that is for plumbing. We don't want to start tearing into the fire-rated demising wall. If we just put a furring wall out front, we don't have to fire rate it, and the plumbers have lots of room to work and put their pipes. 3-inch pipe. Their coring is coming in on Thursday, so yeah, the 3-inch vent or drain, will be going in there. But that's why there's a wall going in front. It's a furring wall for plumbing, and electrical will go in there too. Yeah, bro. Yeah, same thing here. Right, we're gonna build up all 12 feet with this, but we're gonna put a ceiling at 8 foot for the water tank to go on. So, and yeah, I know this is the craziest stupid things. Like, I hate when they do these stupid designs. Like, I'm like, guys, why do we have to do this? Why can't we just go straight? Like, why can't the wall just be straight, right? Because now I got this corner and this corner to tape. I'm like, why? Why don't we just go straight, you know? And same thing over here, the bathroom. They redesigned it last minute. It was the bathroom was supposed to be 8 feet and come out here straight down, okay, and over. And then there'd be a door here that would open into the sink, I think, or no, it would have opened into the toilet. But now we have a pocket door. For some reason, they wanted that little extra room in the office, I guess. I don't know. Very tiny bathroom, but again, staff bathroom, right? One of the funky things we're gonna do is, so for these transformers, you need to have 1 meter clearance all the way around for service. So we're gonna put the wall half on here, okay? Because we're trying to gain as much room in the waiting area, reception area as possible, and then our ceiling is at 10 feet. Even though we won't put any ceiling inside here, but on this side it'll be 10 feet. We're gonna go 10.6 with this wall, and so that they can reach over and access the front of the transformer from the other side of the wall. So it'll be lots of clearance for the guys, lots of clearance. And then yeah, the door will be here, coming and opening into the wall itself. But yeah, like holy cow, man, like just the garbage, like the waste, like these guys they really did a number on the track, you know, and some of the studs. But yeah, you could, if you just, you know, I bet you it was because there's just one guy, you know, he was working by himself, and these are 12 feet. And if there was 2 guys doing the demo, you could do it a lot cleaner, I bet. But yeah, it was probably like Mika or something, just doing it by himself, right? So the track was bending. But yeah, dudes, so let me think here. Yeah, right? So yeah, we got this, and then once you got your first square lines or whatever, the rest of the layout's easy. You're just coming off of your existing lines, you know, the ones that you squared. If you need to square again, like which other one? I think we squared this one here too, right? We squared this one into the wall there, right? So that gives you a nice reference point. So for example, the other side, okay, right? Yeah, and for T-bar, yeah, that's right. Yeah, everything will fit nicely. Yeah. Once you see the ceiling tiles will be all the same size, right? The cuts. So it's nice that way. But yeah, does anyone have any questions about what's going on here so far? And then yeah, when I'm shooting in my track, I go end, middle, end, and then I go back. But yeah, you can see every foot. I'm going every foot. This concrete's really soft. It's brand new, so I'm every foot putting in a shot, right? Overlapping in the corners, always overlapping everything you possibly can overlap, you know. Yeah, leaving your room for your drywall to pass through. Your floater will go here. There'll be a floater on that end too, right? And then yeah, these big door openings, which you don't need double studs because they're these big pocket doors, and they're going to have a whole bunch of their own structure, right? So we have it set up so that our steel stud will have 3/4 inch plywood wrap, and then the actual door studs have these thick, you know, studs, right? Oh, you know what? That's funny, dude. Yeah, I don't think they did that here either. But you know what? That's a good idea. That's funny. That's scanning the floor is a critical a step that I'm surprised they didn't really do here. Just because there's not a lot of coring going in. Like there's only 3 holes that they're drilling, so we are hoping that they're safe. But yeah, there's the one here, and no, these walls are going 12 feet. So and it's kind of funny because there's going to be ductwork in here. Like I'm sure there's going to be enough ductwork in here, and they'll be able to put their ducts above the walls. So we'll go 12 feet. So if you can imagine, so these are 10-foot sheets here, right? So the walls are going to be like basically right up to underneath that big drain pipe there, right? It'll give them like three feet maybe to work with up there. They're going to be pissed. Yeah, the ducts guys are going to be pissed. Let's see here. Yeah, they got 32 inches. Good. They owe us, so right? They totally owe us.
Better them than us.
Better them than us, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, that's the plan. So no, nothing goes up the deck here, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna screw all your. Hey Charles, what's up, my man? You're gonna screw your wall studs in, okay? Like this one here, right? You're gonna screw these in, and then you have a structure to come off of for your, you know, so when you come, you're hanging this track this way, you're gonna put your stud here, right? And you have something to come off of, right? And then you can brace. I think we shot a couple of braces to the beams down last time, I think. Yeah, you can see like one right here. Actually, there's 2 here. But yeah, you can kind of see the braces. There's one, right? And then of course you're bracing them to each other as well, right? So, hey, right on. I appreciate that, Charles. Thanks, man. Right on, dude. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, trying my best here. But, yeah, dude. I appreciate the feedback, guys. So yeah, I'm not going to talk too much longer. I think the site's going to shut down here on us in probably any minute now. But if anyone has questions or whatnot, please ask, leave them down below in the comments. I'll get back to you. I'll be live again tomorrow with further the progress. I got the camera out, you can see. Right, so I'm going to record as much of it as I can. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, please leave them down because it's great for me to know too, so that I can include that kind of stuff in my video, right? Yes, Will. Yes, pretty much yes. So basically, yes. So what we'll do is we'll cap the bottom track with the top track, and yes, exactly. There's a way that we screw it together from on the ground so that it's straight, and by putting a piece inside and screwing it together. Okay, but yes, we do that 100%. Did we not do like one really long one last time? I think I got a video of it too. Yeah, we did a really long one on when we framed this the first time, and I did record it. So, but yeah, we definitely do that. So what I do is I go ahead of him, and so for example here, okay, I'm going to overlap it at the top. Okay, it's going to come over top and screw to that. Like I'll make a little tab for it to go over there, right? And same thing with the corners. You just copy it, and yeah, simple as that. You just copy your overlaps up to the top, And just that's basically exactly how you do it. Yeah, you copy. The only time that doesn't work is when, check out these snips. The long ass snips.
So just like that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Get one long saw. That's what you want to see.
Yeah. So Charles, we so sometimes that's the better way to do it. But only when you're using a lift. So when you're using a scissor lift, and there's all these little rooms. It's hard to maneuver it when the bottom track's on. So what we do is you're right. We'll go and we'll shoot all the top track on first, and then the bottom track, and then stud it out. Yeah. But these are all free floating walls, so you have no choice but to do bottom track first. Okay. And it's okay when you're on a baker or on your benches or whatnot. But that's right. When it goes floor to ceiling, you can go and shoot your top track on first. But yes, that's right. Sometimes I do that whatever the job calls for. But you see how he put the stud in there? We know the track is straight. So he'll screw that together, and it's a nice long piece of top track. Okay? Because we're using standard track for top and bottom because there's no deflection obviously when it's free floating like that, right? But yeah, boys. Same thing like right here. I'll come back to that too in a second. No, we're not doing that. No, yes, that's right. The stud's keeping it nice and firm and straight. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's a good track. It's a good trick. Hey, Dark Ray, you're welcome, man. I appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you. You're very welcome, sir. Yeah, as simple as that. It's a great system. Right? Yeah, don't forget to take it out, and don't forget to have it upside down as well, so that you're not screwing it into it, right? But now when it's flat, then you can also screw the ends so it doesn't bend inwards, right? But yeah, a super sturdy, firm piece of track right there. It's simple, right? And then we'll lay it down there. Yeah, right. So once you got your wall stud screwed in, that'll clip in, and then another guy will just have we'll put a couple studs in there to hold it. And you can put it around the 16. Whatever, it works. So when you're doing that, you want to make sure that the walls on the outside are level, or you double check when you're on the end, okay, to make sure that say like this wall is leaning outwards or inwards, okay. That's the only time you're going to have an issue with pre-cutting your top track like that. But you can make it longer and back cut it with the laser line. Or you know what I mean, right? You can just check and see where it's at. But yeah. So, but whenever it's like in the middle here, you can copy your track exactly every time. It'll be perfect because you're going to make sure your wall is perfect, right? It's going to be level. It's going to be beautiful, right? So you're going to pin up your corners. It's going to be gorgeous. So you don't have to worry about that. But you never trust somebody else's framing, okay? So this wall here could be leaning in one way or another, right? You never know. Unless you check, right? You could set up a line, like an offset, 4 inches off there, 4 inches off here, shoot your laser, and then take your tape and check, right? Check, and see if it's straight. Yeah, so then here you go. And he's pre-drawing centers on, which can be dangerous sometimes when you're coming off your back wall, right? You want to make sure, like I sing again, if it's tilting one way or another, okay, the centers might not land up. But what you're going to do is you're going to check, okay? Once it's up and you got it braced, you're going to just double check to make sure those centers are good, okay? Because they could be like a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. Heck, I've seen walls almost 2 inches out. Like it's crazy. I don't know how that happens, but it happens, right? But no, it's looking good, man. Shoot, what time is it, bro? Is it getting there?
They start closing at 4 o'clock.
Oh, I see. Fuck those guys. Make a video how you're gonna finish with window glass. Yeah, we are doing the ceiling on this. Yeah, so all T-bar at 10 foot here. Yeah, so like the studs are 12 footers, and then the T-bar ceiling at 10 foot. So yes. So yeah, up here, like I was saying, you want to have an even reveal all the way around. Okay. And so this wall, sorry, it's the light, but it should have stopped here on this one across. Okay. The fact that it goes all the way up is just stupid. Like that's just stupid, guys. Like, come on, right? Finish it properly. It should have been finished across here. Okay, there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. I just don't understand it. Right? So, and then yeah, this is also too one of the first times the base building guys didn't actually finish the walls either. Usually it's all finished tapes. We never have to tape them, but just touch-ups or repairs. But yeah, like I'm gonna have to come and I'm put the tearaway, and we're gonna have to finish all this, so there's a lot of base building work for us to do here, which is like, also gonna be all extra, right? None of this is finished. It's all fire tape. That's it, So yeah, watch. We're gonna show you how this goes together right now. Just hang tough here. So like first step, gonna get that end stud on. But yeah, you can see this is 20 foot, okay? 20 feet of track. And it'll go up. I think last time we did like 30 feet or more. Like it was long. It was definitely long. I did tape it, so I'll get a video shot on the first time we were here framing. I'm still like catching up on editing, guys. Like I'll get there. It's just yeah, I'll get there. I got lots of footage to go over, but are they making you cut into the flutes like this? Are they making you cut it like that? I would never do that if I was a piece worker anyways. If I was an hourly guy and they were telling me to cut it in, whatever, it is what it is. But if I was a piece worker, I'd be like, go fuck yourself. I'm not doing it that way. Because there's these Roxol inserts that are shaped to the flute, and all you have to do is cut them to the thickness of your wall and stuff them in. And then exactly like here. And then they spray it or caulk it, okay? But drywallers, when they make you do that, that is dirty. That is dirty. I myself would refuse it. But if you're an hourly guy, you can't really refuse it though, right? But if I was piecework, I'd be like, nope, that's not happening. Right? So, but yeah, what a pain in the butt, man. And even if you were, it would be cheaper for you to go and buy the Hilti inserts yourself. Cut them and stuff them in, then to save the time from cutting all those. That's ridiculous. But you can make a template, right? And what you do is you cut one, and then you measure over to the next one, and it's like a jig, right? You make a jig with the outline. So you measure to the first flute, and then you line up your jig and you trace it. And it'll work every time too. So don't like fresh cut every single one, right? You make a jig, and that'll make it go quick too, right? Yes. So this is how we're gonna do. It's going to, like, yeah, I know we generally want them to land on the mullions, right? So what we're going to do here is we're going to run our wall in like normal, and the drywall will come up to here and finish in here. We're going to buy more of these, okay? You can buy these from the window supplier, and we're going to buy one for each wall, and it'll slip in. So there will be a mullion here, like this, where the walls end, okay? You can also get caps, like aluminum caps as well, okay? But you got to remember, like this, if you can't go up here with the drywall, okay? It just doesn't really work, So us drywallers are only supposed to go up to the mullion, okay? The inside here, That is the somebody else. Dark gray. Hey, Tim Leary. What's up, man? What's up, Rat and Chris? Tim Leary, bye. Okay, so just get the first two numbers, then repeat. For example, 5757, there's a typical number for those here in Cali. And Leron, yeah, Leron, brother, yeah. So I'm trying to think of what you, Will, what do you, okay, and dark gray, okay, so where should you take your numbers from? I'm a little confused by the question, but if you're talking about your layout, that's the thing. So you see this handy dandy 90-degree laser right here, okay? This is great because what you don't have to like you get this one, this nice long one. Yes, okay. So yeah, so dark gray. What the first thing we lay out is the long wall, okay? So this is a hallway, and so we laid out this long wall from end to end first. And then this one right here, okay, we laid out second. But you can see there's like an alcove here, okay? So we can take our number over to here, and from there over to there, and get that 90-degree laser in line so that it's shot all the way, and it's automatically going to square it for you, okay? So basically you want this laser on the outside line, and then on the far mark, and then it's squared for you. Okay, you get that snapped, and then it's simple. You got a nice square. This is square. Okay, now you take your next room here. It's just simple. You just go this way, and then from there to there, from there to there, from there to there. Okay, and then you know that the hallway is square this way. So you're gonna all these walls along this way either stop on the same line, and there's also a little bit of a hallway here. Okay, we snapped a second line all the way from end to end. And that gives us the spot where all of these walls stop from, okay? This one here, same thing. Hey, Alferez, what's up, man? Same thing with this one here. Okay, we used the 90-degree laser to square this one, okay? And then you're golden. This one here, having it square, we were able to get the numbers for the other walls from it, okay? And same thing, okay? We got this nice and square one. We can get that one, this wall from here, and then so on. Okay, and then we got this nice long hallway is square, so we can take all the numbers from that going this way. But yeah, you got to try to find a nice square, couple long walls to go from, and there you go. So the yes, exactly. Yeah, you bet. Hopefully I explained that right. Yeah, so with these windows, you basically, you want to finish it. You want to have the same amount all the way around, okay? That's the idea. But yeah, I see what you're saying though. They're triangle, which is fine. You just keep that same reveal all the way. That's just what you want, right? So you drop your steel stud here, drywall, and make sure your drywall, after your drywall's capped, it just gives you that nice clean reveal, right? Okay, you ready? Okay, so we got the top track is screwed in. Pin lasers. Okay, we know roughly where the 16s are going to go, and so I'm going to hold the stud here.
Hey, just anywhere.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere. But yeah, we can.
Have this one on the 16?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so even on a door stud, a 16, whatever. Okay, you can kind of see. And yeah, we're gonna hang this one. You wanna? You gonna do it off the bench? Yeah, or you want a baker or anything? You good? I know usually the stilts. Usually he's on stilts. Some of it's easier, eh? There we go. Come here, you. There we go. So yeah, that's one slipped in up there. Okay. got it, yeah. Right on. So what he's going to do is he's going to screw one side of that in, okay? And I'm going to kind of eyeball the track for him, okay? You see, to put the line laser on it, and so he can screw in the other side.
See my mark on 16? Is it on 16 like that?
It's a half inch this way.
To you?
Yeah. Right there, right there. Yeah, so we just plumbed it up. Made sure the 16 marks lined up. It's perfect. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just gonna hold it kind of roughly on the pin line for him. So when he gets both screws in, it should stay pretty close to space, like in spot. All right. So now he's got 2 screws in, and I don't even have to hold it, right? And that's 20 feet of top track up. Okay. With layouts already done on the top too. Okay. So yeah, and it's always the same thing, like get solid structure in and then work your way off of that, okay? So yeah, he's getting ready, he's getting a brace ready. Will it work? That's oh right, yeah, that's a 12-footer, yeah. Yeah, there's something here to hold it temporary so it doesn't fall on anyone. Yeah, man. Right? And then so what the next step would be is to kind of like go in and get this end one screwed in, right? I think, right? Yeah, you go, yeah, it doesn't really matter, but what you can do now is you go and you get this one screwed in, the stud will just be above that opening, but it's just enough to get a couple screws in at the top. Right, and then you laser it up, and it also will act as a brace for this long hallway run. So, right on. And then yeah, you basically simple work your way out just like you did your layout. Holy cow! I've been live for a long time. You know what? My phone battery might die here. I should check on that whatever. If my stream dies, it's because my phone battery died, guys. And I apologize for that. Yeah, we'll see if we can get. Yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll pre-make. We'll pre-make these. Ahead of time, and they're ready to go as well. So we're just a little disorganized right now. I thought we were packing up, so yeah. But yeah, getting it started and takes a little bit of time, and then once you got a good secure run, then you can brace it off of each other. It goes much quicker, right? So, let me see. I wish I had my I should have actually just set up my tripod, but yeah, no, it's good stuff. Good to see everybody, guys. Good to see everyone. I want to make sure I bring my power tools with me tonight. But yeah, no, I think you guys kind of get the idea, right? And he's got that screwed in there now, and we'll run a piece that comes out here. But it's more than 10 feet, so end up putting, again, the 2 pieces together. And then, but this time, this one will have a flap that'll overlap the top track here, okay? This one will overlap to here, okay? That's what will end up happening there. But, yeah. And then, yeah, you're checking with pin lasers all the way, and you're making sure it's level, and it's good to go. But, yeah, my phone's going to die here right away, so I'm going to shut her down, but... guys, I'll go live again tomorrow, and I'll once I get some more top track prepped and stuff, I'll go live and we'll show you this process again, okay? But yeah, that's a good tips for now. But hey, Mitch, what's up, man? I'm doing concrete forms and footers now in February, yeah, right? But I love that framing. Hopefully get to do that soon. Good work, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know what it's like to do concrete in the winter, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, I used to build a lot of gas stations, and there's a lot of concrete in them. But, yeah, dude. Thanks for popping in, everybody. And thanks for hitting the like button, guys. Yeah, we're almost at 10,000 subscribers. So the more you guys share me out, I just appreciate it so much, guys. And yeah, like I said, if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. I'll go live again tomorrow once I get some more top track pre-cut and ready to go, so we're not kind of waiting around. And then I'll put the camera on the tripod, and I'll make sure I have a fully charged battery too. All right, guys, take care, everyone. We'll see you guys soon. Okay? Bye for now, dudes. Yeah, thanks, Will. Appreciate you guys, man. Bye, guys.